Hi, welcome to Veda. So today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about makeup and how makeup has influenced my life. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna be doing my makeup as well, and I've always wanted to do this thing that my aunt got me. It feels nice. I just don't know if I should use it before makeup, so I want to give it a try. It's very like jelly water gel kind of thing. It's a hydrogel, 100 times water holding capacity, formulation free of artificial coloring, mineral oil, animal oil, paraben, and silicone. Ooh, like this, the second cap off. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Is this what it feels like to be a beauty guru? It's fun. Oh, I think that's some in my eyes. Oops. But I'm just gonna let it set first. Okay, I'm just gonna let it set. And I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of story until we get to the next step, which is foundation. So, story time. When I was 14, I remember this like it was yesterday. I don't know how the topic came up, but my dad was like, you should wear makeup, and not in a you're ugly, you should wear makeup sort of way, but it was more like makeup is more of a way to present yourself. You're just making a better version of yourself with makeup. You don't necessarily need to pack on so much. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh, makeup, oh, I don't know, whatever. But then the next day I was like going through my mom's makeup, and I remember she had this Dior compact that my dad got her. It's just eyeshadow, blush, lip gloss in a pan. Like, I was always sneaking into my parents' bedroom and just start playing with it. Funny enough, at the end of the year when I moved to another town, I wasn't really exploring makeup as much. I'm gonna be using this silicone sponge that I got from Sasa. This stuff is great. It helps me use less foundation but like maximum effort. No, minimal effort but maximum result. Yeah, that's the one. I'm just gonna try. Also, with this kind of foundation, it's really hard to get the right amount of product. This is probably the only foundation that has my shade in a drugstore, which is awesome, because you would think someone that's kind of like me would have a shade, but like, no. To continue my story, I moved to KL, and I just don't feel really confident being in a big city, because I grew up in a small city my whole life, small town my whole life, and suddenly I have this place that I have to, you know, prove myself at. When I say prove, I just mean like, I just feel so out of place, and I wanted to make sure that I don't look like I'm out of place. So that's when I started experimenting with makeup, but I was buying like the really cheap stuff, like it's okay, girl. I was wasting a lot of money on cheap stuff, and you know, they just don't work. The foundations and the concealers were either too light for my face, I looked like a ghost, or I just looked very cakey, or I just didn't know how to use eyeliner or mascara is like no-brainer. But I knew how to do eyeshadow, and I think that was one of my strong points. I knew how to blend colors and make it look good, so that was my strong point. I stick to that. I never did my brows, I don't know why. I would say that was not the worst period of my life with makeup. I would say like in college, again, insecurities flared up. I really wanted to try and impress everybody. I was wearing eyeshadow, like really pack on the greens and the reds and the purple at college every day, even though I'm gonna be sweaty and it's just all gonna melt down my face. Yeah, my relationship started going really sour, and that's where I turned to makeup more. That period of time resonant with cake face, because I was doing the cake face all the time, and I remember feeling so shit. Like, this is like, I moved, right? This is after I moved. I went to college, you know, my insecurities was never addressed. going through a really shit breakup, like 2 months of nightmare, if you can talk while you're doing eyeliner, you lie. You lie. So, kek face, right? Kek face. I couldn't go anywhere without makeup. Like, I had to wear makeup to make sure that I always look good. But it was not like the healthy, I hope I look good sort of situation. It was just like, no, anywhere I go, I have to put in time for makeup. I always have to put in half an hour of my time for makeup. The emotional aspect of it was not very, very healthy. So I think about 2.5 years after my relationship died, I had an aha moment. I was like, you know what, I don't need makeup. Like, okay, I do need makeup because my face isn't as flawless as this. Oh my god. But basically, like, I just woke up one day and I remember I took an Instagram of that feeling that day, but I just felt really comfortable in my skin. Something that I've never felt before. And I was just like, you know what, maybe I don't have to wear foundation all the time to work. I can just do brows. Maybe at the very least my face would be lifted and not just look like whoa. But yeah, I don't feel the need to wear makeup every day. I don't even wear my brows anymore. I just go to work like whatever. And I realized that as long as I present a really happy vibe within me and I remember to smile all the time, it's all good. It's all good. And I feel really happy with myself in terms of, you know, my confidence and my self-esteem. I'm still working a lot on that, but I have a lot less insecurities as I used to be, and makeup now is just a tool for me to step up my game. Moral of the story, find yourself. Take the time off and find yourself. Really find yourself, really understand yourself, and never ever be apologetic about it. I mean, unless you're in an Asian country like myself, then yeah. I don't wear blush, I don't have a bronzer, so this is just how I'm gonna roll. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I hope to see you tomorrow at tomorrow's vlog. Don't forget to click subscribe, like the video, and click the bell button so you'll never miss a video. At least for this whole month of April, right? Come on guys, watch me, I'm pretty. Bye!
Yeah, yeah.